Hello everyone, my name's Sam and I'm here today testing some hands for my Lost World Dinowrestlers. If you've not seen the video, I talk through the deck profile of this deck. I'll link the video down below and I'll also put a card on the screen. You can go click on that to have me explain all the card choices and why they're here. What I thought I would do in this video is test some hands just so you can see the kind of thought process that goes into it when I'm playing, what some of the combos are, that kind of thing. So this is a freshly shuffled deck. I will shuffle again just to show. Okay, and so for this test I'll presume I'm going first. So 5 cards: Fossil Dig, Lost World, Miscellaneosaurus, Capitera, Lost World. Okay, so first off, Lost World, then Fossil Dig for Oviraptor. Where are you? Oviraptor, okay. Then we summon Oviraptor, Oviraptor Chainlink 1, Lost World Chainlink 2. Lost World Chainlink 2, give your opponent a token. Chainlink 1, search for an ultimate, I'll take an ultimate Conductor Tyranno, add it to hand. At this point, I activate Miscellaneosaurus, all my dinosaurs are protected during the main phase. Activate Oviraptor's effect, destroy the token to try and bring Miscellaneosaurus back. Activate Lost World, protecting this token and destroying a Baby Ceratosaurus in the deck instead. Baby Ceratosaurus, because Baby Ceratosaurus has been destroyed, search out Giant Rex. Nope, yes, okay, search out Giant Rex. I may have made a misplay there, but let's roll with it. Banish Miscellaneosaurus to summon Alo. Put Alo there. Link these two into Reprodocus. Banish Giant Rex Oviraptor to summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Giant Rex, because it's been banished, bring it back. Use Reprodocus as an effect, turn Alo to Earth attribute. Synchro these two for 5 for a Naturia Beast. Then end my turn. We've got a Naturia Beast locking out all spell cards. I can, if your opponent activates a spell card, mill 2 from the top of your deck to negate it. That locks out Sky Strikers. That locks out so many decks. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, 35 body. I've still got a monster in hand and a Reprodocus that can be destroyed to activate his flipping down effect. I think that's a good going first board. So now let's say going second. So we start off with 5 cards. We've got an Oviraptor, a Giant Rex, a Cistego, a Double Evo Pill, and World Dino Wrestling. So your opponent's had their turn. I've not had any response to that. So draw for turn. Foolish Burial Goods to send Metal Foe's Fusion. Use Metal Foe's Fusion effect. Shuffle it back into the deck to draw a card. So it's Cistego. Normal Oviraptor, use his effect to get Miscellaneosaurus. Yeah, it's going to have to be Miscellaneosaurus. This is an interesting hand in that I've not got much I can do here. Oh, bear in mind we are going second as well, which I forgot. So got Miscellaneosaurus, activate its effect, send it. Use his effect, banish him to summon Alo. Put these two into, let's say, Phoenix. Your opponent has some back row that you want to destroy. Use his effect, send Dino Wrestling. Your opponent still has more monsters, banish that to summon a Pancratops. Link these two into, let's say, Pentastag. Double Evo Pill, banishing Phoenix and Oviraptor to summon Conductor Tyranno. You've got a monster that can flip face down and does piercing damage. I think, depending on what your opponent's field is, that could be game. Okay, so we're going back to going fast, so I draw 5 cards. Terraforming, Draw and Lock, Twin Twisters, Ultimate Conductor, Solitating Oviraptor. Okay. We terraforming for Lost World. We activate Lost World and normal Solid Dinowrestler, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Very important to chain bury this, because if this gets hit with a hand trap, that's basically your turn over. So, Chainlink 2, your opponent gets a token. You'll put that on screen there. Solid Dinowrestler gets a search, let's say Miscellaneousaurus, which was at the bottom there. We activate Miscellaneousaurus. Dinosaurs are protected. We then use Overraptor's effect, attempt to destroy this token to bring back Miscellaneousaurus. Use Lost World's effect instead to destroy Baby Ceratosaurus. Because he's been destroyed, he then brings back, let's say, Cystego. Cystego is special summoned as Pancratops. No, that's a misplay. We don't want Cystego there. We want Giant Rex. Because Giant Rex can be linked away and then brought back, whereas Cystego can't. So let's put Pancratops back in the deck. We link those two for Reprodochus. We Miscellaneousaurus to summon out an Alo, put him there under Reprodochus. We banish then Giant Rex and Overraptor for Conductor Tyranno, because Giant Rex has been banished. Bring him back. Reprodochus' effect, turn that to Earth. Synchro for 5 for Naturia Beast. Then we've got an ultimate Conductor Tyranno that can flip face down. We've got a Droll and Lock bird, and we've got a Twin Twisters. We'll set Twin Twisters, and there we go. We've got Naturia Beast again. See how consistent this comes out? It's really, really good. All you need is Lost World and Overraptor, to be honest. It's really good. Really strong. I told you, this deck wins tournaments. Well, especially tournaments I enter anyway. Okay then, for the final one, we will go second to give ourselves Dino Wrestling, Burial Goods, Pancratops, Lost World, Pancratops again. Your opponent has their turn. Draw a Droll and Lock bird. Could have done with that earlier. So what we want to do, Foolish Burial Goods to send Metal Foes Fusion. We already have a Dino Wrestling in hand, so we don't need another copy. So Metal Foes Fusion effect, shuffle it back into the deck to draw a card, which is Terraforming. That's fine, we don't really need it. Activate World Dino Wrestling, activate Lost World over the top. Dino Wrestling is now in the graveyard. We're going second, so your opponent has a monster. Banish that. Search. Or special summon, I should say. Cystego. Cystego's effect searches us a Pancratops. We already have 2 in hand already, but having a third isn't necessarily a bad thing. That should have been Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Chainlink 2, opponent gets a token. Chainlink 1, you get the search. Okay. So now, let's say your opponent had 1 monster already. It now has a token. Summon Pancratops. Then we go Battle Phase. Attack with the Cystego into the token. Instead of it being destroyed, we destroy a Baby Ceratosaurus in the deck instead. Destroy Baby Ceratosaurus. Baby Ceratosaurus' effect comes off. We add Overraptor. Overraptor's effect, add Miscellaneousaurus to hand. Then attack with Pancratops and Overraptor to destroy whatever monsters I can. Main phase 2. Activate Miscellaneousaurus, send it to the graveyard. Dinosaurs are protected. Then we want to banish him for an Alo. I'm just thinking at this point, I could run some Synchro level 8s, maybe a Mega or something. But right now, so we've got that. What could we do with this? We could rank 4 into Ragnar 0, because we've got Lost World on the field, so all non-dinosaurs. are reduced by 500. We could link these two into Reprodocus, change Alo, make Naturia Beast. I think it would depend on what the opponent's field is, but that gives us a lot. We could set up, could go for a Dolka, which is a walking Solemn Strike. We could even go for Trishula if we wanted, using this to destroy fields. There's a lot that we could do with this, and I think I've done a silly thing in that I'm like, oh, I'll go second without an established board to go against. So I don't know what I'd be going against, but depending on what I was, there's a lot we could do. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. To be honest, I like making these kinds of videos because I think it shows a bit more thought process. Actually seeing the deck play out gives you more of an idea of what kind of combos there are and what can be done. So thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any comments on things I did badly or things I did right, or you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe to see more like this. I've been Sam from Decktectives. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.